We've been talking about how strong she's been over these last 2 weeks, and it's going to continue on into week 3, as well as Valkyrie still on this ban train. Boxed out of the site, and it continues to work out for PB. Bloodshed after bloodshed for the defense, and finally they'll wrap things up with crucial shots from Drip, and he's taken down. The first bullet out of the has the potential for a kill, but the frag grenade is going to land on deaf ears. Fortunately enough for Kool-Aid, we'll be able to stay. No more depth charges available for Sweater, but it's going to be a dead Kool-Aid anyways from Bathroom.
Be able to press even further into Trophy here. The push coming back up through the stairs, but the shots from Blaz just not connecting where they need to. And this one coming down to the wire. Do they have the capability to take him down? No, they don't even have an angle. He's
to punish them, and they more than likely will. Oh, what a shot from Blaz. Nice recorrect there onto Slash. Actually win this out. He's going to fortunately get the plant down, but Gunnar's worked his way in behind him.
All the bottom to top angles they might need. Oh, this is such a huge play from Gunnar, though. Dropping down into Art Studio, grabs Surf away. Trades out a second frag now. Eliminates a second member of the team. Let's make it 3, but Gunnar gets the better of him.
Had some pop, but there's no sizzle to it. Need to try and work their way through this bar fire, but Gunnar with a quad.
Looks like Slash is at least read into that rotation, but the timing has to be perfect here as he moves in, and it's just not play. Gunnar, in the meanwhile, shutting down the direct contention towards the inside of Trophy. Slash will flash out.
Gunnar's going to start to move in, sees one inside a split, gets taken down from Concrete. Is going to be Surf with 2 as well. Starting to make some headway towards the site. Have to worry about the smoke play, but no longer is Slash will take down one at the current moment. A12 and OKD. That's quickly going to get swept under the rug from Sweater. Beast Coast are starting to decimate Parabella.
Since it's going down to the other side, already taking some damage. He can't even find the source of it. Anthony.
Blaz, though, and Esco will fall, but Kool-Aid refrags onto Drip. Kool-Aid now down, though, as Sweater's got himself a triple, but now another frag shot here from Anthony. Not equal trades, though, back and forth, as Gunnar will finally be able
to... The planter's gone down, and he's going to get some great damage onto them as well, but the pre-fire is a little too late.
These rounds. Now for Beast Coast, nice pickup here from Drip as he challenges and able to get cross. And funny enough, Surf actually going to make it. And now, big pickup from
Oblique as he gets himself a bit closer to sight, just trying to pop off what he can. There's number 2. It's starting to look a bit already. In 2, look at Slash and Surf's HP. It's got to find Surf before he can make it get done, though.
Obviously, they're going to have some utility in the way of that. And actually, on second glance, no, they don't, but it's not going to here. All the way from Study. Might be able to catch the head of the Habana, and he will. Kool-Aid goes down. That's going to be...
just never got bailed out of that situation, so the team now loses that advantage. They try to get it back later on in the losing team, and it's going to Toxic Babe off the push from upstairs here. Team support's rolling in as well. They've downed out at least 2 members of this assault as well. Penguin, unfortunately, missing the transition here from Surf to get to the top of, and like I said, that'll kind of revert itself, but still, that just shows you how close the league is. The trades start to roll out
yet. Anthony going to start working his way up the stairwell. Penguin here, no refrag, obviously, so he'll skimper off so very quickly, but Sweater, he's taking his time. He's got the secondary out.
He's got to take a step back to pick up a goo mine from off of him there, but Surf will grab the first. Drip gets the second. Plant now down, though. They've missed the position of it. Kool-Aid's going to be able to surprise. He swings out. He gets the first kill for free. Does he get the second as well? No, Surf will be able to deny it, and that's going to be Beast Coast completing a massive comeback down all the way from 0-4, winning it.
And his counter no longer exists. Zami's going to round that off, and that's to be expected, but a big thing here is that that's going to leave
Spirit specifically ready to execute in against the setup from Bolo. Achieve will be able to strike true, and now Achieve to move out. He's already got 2. Let's make it 3.
And just really don't check their corners. That's the biggest piece there. Yeah, they have the Yana clone come in, but it's just a...
Achieve will continue to maintain the pressure. Oh, and stem back a potential run-in from Diaz. Instead, it's going to be a run. We do still have Finka in place if Diaz's HP can be brought a little bit further, putting entry as well to knock out Merc, but the fire back from the other side is here.
Well, fortunately enough, they got plenty of time, but how much life do they
ensure that Achieved also can keep himself alive? Problem is, Achieved is no longer going to be supported from Astro. The good news, though, they don't expect Bolo to come out swinging like that.
Walks back into Laundry and is blown sky high. Yaga will get 1 and is down to the clutch from Bolo. It's sight, but TSM, just because of their utility usage, they've delayed so much time. They'll be able to at least get a portion of damage. Honestly, expected a little bit more out of Achieved right there, but Merc is good for us. He'll take down Gomez here. Spirits is going to try and find the body in behind the bar, and he'll do just that, but Merc will take him down. Fire's coming through, has no ability to try and stop this, so he has to try and take the fights instead, and Merc will go underneath. It's a Nitro Cell and a kill go for him as he'll knock down the case holder. Yaga's going to lose some HP, and they have to try and work their way in. Yes, who's inside of Master, working his way through the breach, and he's dead as rights to Bolo.
TSM now as well have the defensive setup to be able to counter out the play downstairs. Well, we got the answer to the first question, and the second one is right around the corner. All falling to Chala now in a 1vx, and he cannot make...
Big shotgun here, not able to claim him the first time around, but will on the second as Merc goes down. M590 for 2, and SMG11 to clean it up. It's all down to Geo, and he's got 0 time and 0 chance, really, to be able to clean things behind Yaga. Bolo has gotten the space, and he's aware that Yaga's more than likely going to swing. Worry about the onslaught of XSET members here, awaiting them out here, able to tag up Diaz, and really big kill here that was needed, but now it's just down to the Monty, and wow, there's no way Geo just got this. Oh my, Geo! It is. Gomez is on the receiving end, the top frag right now across the board, and he's going to continue to deliver.
Things like this in the intel game, that's when they're going to jump out to strike, but still, opening kill goes the way of TSM. Case has been immediately dropped by Spirits, though. They're going to have to frag their way through this here. 10 seconds now remaining on the clock. Diaz taking down 2. Merc to trade out 1 more, but he's got 2 more targets to find and no time left on the clock. So this round's for the plan. It's all falling to pieces right now for TSM, and it continues to just get worse. Diaz with 1 more. Chala never even got himself.
But most of the damage going towards XSET via gunfire, especially after Merc can take down Gomez.
I achieved as he's able to force the pressure to the outside. The problem, though, is that it's forced it right into the face of the TSM execute. Kino bring this back from the brinks, otherwise it'll be a 7-4 victory for XSET, and it's looking like it'll be the latter of that outcome there. XSET shut it down and take control.
Who do they get rid of? Is it Maestro again? No, it's Mira. So it was DZ who got rid of Mira before. That leaves Maestro available. That's really the only change. 2 LMGs on the board for Dark Zero. Look at that. Iconic crosses over to Canadian. Now as NJR has made his way indoors. He's just down below and catches Shuttle quite easily, actually. Down to who gets the better lick in before the round ends. And it's Iconic to start off this execute. Players from DZ in the last 2 hopes as Iconic holds this cross, but J90 is there with shotgun out. This is effectively doomed. Panbazoo's on the ground, but he gets cut across from DP Fire. Instant gifted an entry in. The door gets shot away, and just like that, look at the freebie onto J90. Round number 2.
Control, and we see now already Iconic falling off that security position, but the C4. Nice, Forest.
NJR on the soft wall of Armory, outside of the building. Getting in might be a trouble for him.
They're coming for him.
And it's Canadian who goes onto the ground, and Astralis finds their mark. It's Forest to collect 2 with the UMP in hand. Nicely done. DP Fire from inside of the bomb. They might be able to capitalize off of it, but Shuttle comes to the rescue before Hyper can get in the greatest results. Him and Eclipse are a good duo to work on, the 2 oldest members of the team. With a flash, another flash goes down, but it's Iconic there, who's not blinded. Forest will creep up. There's a nade to go out, but he misses it onto Panbazoo. An opportunity lost. And with sight, that's it. And Iconic won't be able to do much. Taken out by Hyper. It's J90 now offsite himself. Denies a flawless forward right of the doorway. He's got the information, but he looks down instead of up. Try, part of some greater plan here, but hey, guess what happens?
Oh no.
There's another opening pick, and it goes all about kills, but in this particular instance, Forrest is going to want one. Fails at it. NJR capitalizes. Numbers go.
Doesn't look to be the case because the rotates comes to staircase, but Panbazoo strikes true and shuttle off the board.
Very important picks, but now they're going to just walk their way in. Iconic is there. Grenade, or rather, opportunity to take out NJR. So what do? You go back to that diffuser. There's the Nitro Cell! Tossed perfectly by Iconic, and the lineup onto the buck with the clock saying 0. Can't accomplish much with it. Second logic bomb goes off, and well, there it is from behind. Canadian walks in. It's Forest starting to fall to Dark Zero. Nitro Cell goes out. It's successful. Hyper can get easily caught. NJR here's one, and there's Panbazoo. Excellent coverage. J90 swings, claims NJR, but the timer will continue to run for the diffuser. And Eclipse.
So now, essentially, tries to attack from one end all the way to the other, but this LMG doing so much damage to the wall makes their lives so much easier.
And then finally, inside a staff area, you saw Eclipse over by Armory 2. Canadian tries for the fadeaway. Can't do it. Iconic can rotate. Not playing Oryx, instead playing Legion. Beautiful shot onto Iconic. Goodness gracious. Castle barricades there. J90 having some difficulties, but guess what? Spotted away, but Panbazoo has been so lethal with his shots, and that continues onwards. but he feels something. And there he is to take down Hyper and immediately pivot. So no upstairs control. NJR finishes off Iconic. J90 loses the fight to Eclipse suddenly. This is so winnable. Shuttle will need to clutch out in a 1v1, but Eclipse clutches it, and he has timing and what clutch potential from Dark Zero to win the round.
So they'll have to try and problem solve differently. Exothermic Charge goes in the corner, but gets shut down from the flank.
Walks a little bit to his right. He'll be spotted by one of the two DZ players. It's Pambazoo to collect it. He's just stacked. You can see Hyper pull out the sidearm. He's not in a good spot right now, but he has that long-range engagement to take it J90. You're going to need more from him, but no! A round of the match. Dark Zero pulled it out and then won it, and ultimately one border off of it. And, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be, but still such a missed opportunity, and now it's DP Fire's attempt to feast on the back lines. He gets two, and it's Iconic to get rid of Pambazoo. The timeout for Astralis working, taking their sweet time. What do you think? Who do you predict?
Valkyrie?
It was already on the screen when you said it.
I know, but you asked me so late. I mean, what was this to do?
I don't know, you could have just jumped in at some point from other borders that we've seen, and just like that, they're quick to the punch on Space Station side of things. Rampy walks in the armory wall, and down he goes to Fultz. It's Grixer in the line of sight, but there's a nade from below to take him out, and SSG Rexen over towards 90. He's got information on the Nomad, but it's hot and cold to secure the final 2 kills and get in a row as he'd gotten the final 2 exit kills, and now Rampy will break that streak. Sonics falling apart, but Kansan gets one of his own out, but Sonics have 2 good players of their own. Super cannon fodder for Skies. Kansan under fire, sidearm out, and he gets dusted off by Bosco, who's in the middle of the bomb site. Grixer for Space Station. They've killed now 10 seconds, but Kansan gets shot from an angle he doesn't suspect. Space Station just... He's got a lot of bullets, why not? Aha, funny number. Cue the Jaws theme song. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And Hot and Cold picks up 2 kills. The Finka of Rampy is there too. A nice flick over to the side, sees Yeti. That's a relatively easy kill for Station, as they have the diffuser in hand. A beautiful shot. Rampy has this, and Kansan is in much better shape than we thought. But just like that, Rampy... Not ideal whatsoever for Grixer to fall. You need a strong performance from him. Super danced away from the nade, but not hop on the diffuser. Rexen gives his position away, dropped. Skies catches that one. It's all up to Kansan, and Skies misses out on the opportunity. Kansan picks up a kill number 3. Hot knows that the next one is lined up. It goes over his shoulder. The Yana jumps in. Who prevails? It's Rexen. So far, Sonic sweeping through this SSG defense. Finally, Space Station finds their footing. It's on to Yen. Will dislodge him from his spot, meaning Skies will have to clutch, and Kansan says nope. They need more of Kansan too. He's been the superstar performer, and Rexen and Kansan are both down. Grixer swats away at full Sonics, and they've got their Finka up as well. Nice shot by Grixer to his name, and a 4th is Hot and Cold, and there it is, a quad kill from Grixer. Kansan 1 kill from Super. Down goes Yeti. Blackbeard shield broken, but diffuser being planted. Can they shut them down in time? Fultz and Singers to deny Space Station towards the diffuser. There's Finka down and out, but the gridlock is there, and that's Kansan to shred through them. Just a little bit of damage. That's all it takes. Grixer shuts him down. That was a quick one of what might come his way. Dances around a Nitro Cell. Nice shot from Bosco. Yet another from Space Station. And the diffuser. If they are successful here in the post plant, they'll be in great shape, but Fultz using the passive of Aruni to grab the timing, but they don't see him. Skies looks the other way. He's right there, and he guns him down. You'll have to hop on the diffuser. Rexen on the upside down rappel, but Fultz shuts him down. And there's up on the rafters, and Sonics are hitting their marks. Rampy, as you talked about, doing an excellent job. Seconds, or Space Station loses the round out to Sonics, which is exactly what's happening. Nice! Super! Flick from Super! And on that cam, he's standing there. They know that he's in that position. Kansan throws in a nade, it blows up. Swatting away, no. Hot and Cold panics. There's 2 targets, and he can't find the right spot. Super attempts the diffuser plant, falls off. Skies to the rescue, but Grixer sees him and shuts him down. Passport, and that's exactly what happens. But it's Yeti to secure the final.
And figure out, or rather, problem solve the issue at hand.
Oh, shot by Rampy as Super peeks the broken Skies. Not necessarily the intended target, but then from above, Kansan does some damage to Rampy and to Hot and to boot. We're in the top floor. This is tough. It'll be a game of keep away, and he sees the head of Grixer, but far too late. So those drones going elsewhere. Skies will be the first line of defense, but he peeks to Super. Suddenly he and Kansan are in. But this one's even harder than before. Rampy tried to impact. That's how he downed himself. Unideal. A kill from Bosco. The diffuser. He baits out the sledgehammer, and now under fire gets finished off by Kansan from above. 2 separate players from Sonics. 2 separate assists, but only
and to
one
close it off, will it be a mirror? It will be a mirror.
It will be.
See how I said it before it showed this time? I'm learning.
You are so cool.
So
has anybody ever told you how cool? Newer's bonger. I don't There's Matt Bonger is what people keep calling themselves. I don't know why. It's just holes in the wall and the floor, as you see. Kill from Nurs comes in, down goes Laxing. They'll tussle, but suddenly Benji out of nowhere's picked up. Doesn't seem to know where these players are from Mirage and Kento. He's the one on the flu game today. You're going to bed. Maybe a bit early. Fox Ace assesses the situation, gets an impact kill, and you know he's secure, and ends up getting punished for it. And suddenly you lose the 2 nades of the Finka, suddenly you lose the Adrenal Surges. Instead, look who's in the middle of the bomb site. Vert, there's a crossfire. Now, as we said, you have this 5v2. Clearing out the alibi, that's the first kill for OXG, a second from Newers, and it's Piano, it's Nyx, and spotted out. Look at Newers, look at what he can do. 3 kills in spot for Dream to be in. He'll push against the Wamai, but it's Kento to hold the angle and get the final 2 kills. Mirage challenging. Laxing favors this gridlock operator. We've seen OXG bring her out before on a map like OXG. Mirage are really capitalizing off of this. Melted is down for the count, but 2 kills from Mirage come raining in. Nyx traded got an exit kill, but that was it. Sees the alibi, takes out Benji, immediately turns on the qualify. Right? As well deserved as it should be. And well, okay. That's a well-read pick on Nikento. OXG finally dropped.
Lazy drone. I don't think they saw her.
I don't think so either. Nyx decides to peek brown stairs, gets gunned down by 2 left, and the bigger issue for Marm is that she's standing next to a soft wall, but that doesn't matter because she guns down Newers. She knows that she might be pushed from train, and she does, but she just can't. We don't see a single one going off just yet. Benji isolated, can't do too much. Kento goes down, so does Laxing, Melted to follow, and now it's Benji. Where do you go? You know he's in there. They're going to throw their bodies in his direction instead of just waiting and establishing a crossfire. And honestly, that was...
And then getting essentially all of Piano in control, and you get a nade kill on top of that on a Wamai. Newers, huge player off the board, 10 kills to his name. Of course, those Adrenal Surge plays a huge factor as well.
Still got a grenade, they still got flashes, they've got diffuser in hand, and they got to pick on Marm. Melted answers back onto Dream. That's sitting behind a soft wall. He's got a long way to go to get over to the top of red stairs if somebody pushes from that direction in from one of the bulletproof cameras. But you're going to have to swing onto the 3 players from OXG who are in a position where for a while it felt like they might win. Now, this round in particular finished off, but Laxing has the cover, and oh no, there's a blind spot! They just walk right in, they don't know Laxing is there. Kento will need to save the round. It's him in a 1v1 against Dream, but Dream can't get it done.
So far, I mean, we're holding our ground, sitting still, and Laxing finds Marm. It's going to slow Mirage down further. A good refrag and re-entry from Melted and Nux, but they're going to need more than this.
It's an explosive that goes off. Nyx around the doorway, taken out by Laxing. Still in this position, but Laxing pulls out 3 Melted on the ground. This is ugly, but all of a sudden Laxing is 4 kills. Ace denied, but it's Dream to get the final. Seems to be successful. Nobody can really stop it, but there you go. Melted gun down. Vertical on the floor. Here it comes. The drone up to the ceiling. Does he get it in time? Yes, he does. OXG. There's no way. No, they just spotted him.
Yeah, he turned.
No, they did not apparently. Oh, good. The Thermite will try to circle around. Laxing sees him. How do they not? Important things, which is clearing your corners, droning out. You need to do something about it. 3 kills from Laxing. He got a quad. Taking damage from farther on down, and it was close a couple times, but Oxygen finally pulls off the flawless round, and they do. The only bomb site they lost on was Kitchen. It's now in the books. Doesn't need to come out again. Vertical gets cut off by Kento.
Oh, Laxing.
But Laxing still has a spot. They read him through the wall. Perfectly done. Nice. Effective. Marm gets the diffuser down. Now it's Newers under fire. Foxay the retake from above. Newers far off. They know where he is. Yellow ping goes out. Foxay still from above, making quite a bit of noise, but Newers is down, so it needs to be a clutch from the team captain. And he's found 3 kills so far. But the close range, he sees the foot. Does a lot of damage and actually gets the kill on Marm. That's a quad. An ace will need to happen. He knows the positioning. Bait him out. Bait him out. Where is Benji when he pushes? Foxay's there, but Benji's better. Benji shuts it down quite thoroughly throughout, and here it comes. You're absolutely right. But a Nitro cell greets Melted. There's no coverage now, so when Marm goes...
I don't think this is going to be much of a plan, but more of a slaughter.
And Newers picks up his 3rd kill. What is it with these OXG players streaking, and suddenly they're all his to be found. A quad kill for Newers, and he gets the ace on a flawless round. Every kill breaks in his favor, and just like that, Mirage again denied a point as OXG sweeps...